Hey Tubies, it's Psychic Bob. Well, I'm sitting here contemplating the mystical eye. Check this out. This is my eye pendant I'm wearing. It's got some bling going on. I love the all-seeing eye. It's not an Illuminati eye, by the way. It's the eye of the goddess. It's the eye of Isis. Helps me to tune into that inner knowledge, that inner truth, you know. We all have inside of us that light, that truth. And so if we look within, we'll connect to the higher self, and that connects us to the higher power. It's really true. Well, here it is Tuesday, and you know what that means? Time for messages from the spirit world. I want to say thank you to all of you who came out to my recent videos. You know, we had a walk earlier this week. I went walking in the park. And then we went out and walked and saw the moon temple and the super moon and had such a wonderful time. And I hope wherever you guys are that you had a wonderful time with the super moon. And well, here we are Tuesday, and it's time for messages from the spirit world. And, you know, I'm just so thankful for all of you. I've been getting a few letters. People have been writing me and said, Psychic Bob, I'm new to your channel. First of all, I want to give a shout out. Thank you to all the newbies. Welcome to Spirit Channel. We're glad you're here. And a lot of new people write and say, I see your show Messages from the Spirit World. How do I get on that? Well, all you got to do is you can write to me here, put comments in the box below. You can put your question there. Or if you don't want to put it there, it's more personal, you want to explain stuff, you can also write to me at my website at readings@robert-hickman.com. That's my email. It's my private email. You can send it there. So either way, I'll get your questions. And just so you know, there is no charge for Messages from the Spirit World. This is absolutely free. Now, I do private readings. I am a full-time professional psychic. In fact, today, you might not know where I am. I'm at my office, for those of you who are new. I do have an office where I do full-time psychic work. I'm in Alexandria, Virginia. If you want to get on my private schedule for a private reading, I can do phone readings, in-person readings, or Skype readings. Just give me a call at 571-483-2112. Or you can write me at readings@robert-hickman.com. And also visit my website and see more about me, www.robert-hickman.com. Anyway, so yes, if you want to get on my schedule for a private reading, I do have openings still for this upcoming weekend, and we can make that happen. Anyways, well, we're going to get into all the letters today, and I just want to say thank you to all of you who've been watching and writing. You guys are the best. But before we get into the letters, let's all just take a moment, let's center ourselves, and let's attune to the spirit world. Okay, I hear my spirit guide Fletcher back here. He says hello to all of you. All right, our first letter today is from Mary Astarte Hearn. Hello, Mary Astarte Hearn. And she writes, Hi, Bob. I would like to know if you have any advice from the spirit world, as I'm having such a troubled time in my life and in my relationship, and just want to know if everything will be okay again. Thank you, Mary. Hi, Mary. You know, hon, I have to tell you, when I step into your vibration, I'm getting a lot of dark blue light here and pink light. It really means from an emotional place you've been feeling kind of put upon, been a lot of blocked energy around you. And so you are feeling a little overwhelmed. And the pink light really means that you're having emotional challenges as well. I do see changes here for you. And I feel like in the coming months, there's going to be a lot of new opportunities opening for you. When I move beyond that pink and dark blue light, I get a lot of yellow and white light around you, which definitely means energy of new beginning. And I feel that there may come some issues here. I want to look towards like around March of the new year, first quarter around March of 2017. I feel there may come up some issues around education for you. It's almost like you're doing a career change, Could be like going back to school or doing some type of learning. And I feel at that time there's a lot of new energy for new beginning around you, okay? So definitely be watching as we go from January forward. I think things are going to be a lot lighter for you. And it's really around March where I feel like you're really feeling that you're getting kind of some control back and things are moving forward. I have to be honest, this white light around you tends to indicate a vibration of a new start. So in terms of the relationship, I do feel that you're going to have perhaps even a little bit of a break between you two for a little while. Don't panic because the energy around you shows rejuvenation and healing. So I feel like as we get into that new year, you're going to be in a fresh place to reevaluate how you feel about that relationship and if you want to go forward. So right now I would encourage you, be open to change. There may even be a physical move connected with this. I almost feel like part of this change has an element of like I'm starting from a new place physically, like a new home. So new job energy, new home energy, new school energy, a lot of changes, but it feels very freeing, feels very positive. So I do see from January forward a better sense of freedom. So be gentle with yourself, love yourself, okay? Things are going to get better. Okay, but I want you to be open to learning right now. This is where I see a lot of the light and the focus and the transition come through education around you, okay? Hope that helps. Thanks for writing. All right, our next letter is from Mela Dianu, and she's from Romania. Hi, Mela. Mela Races says, Dear Bob, do you see me changing jobs anytime soon? I've had an extremely hard time at my current job. Much love to you, Mela. Yeah, you know, hon, you do have transition light around you. I get a lot of blue light around you, which tells me that you're about to have a breakthrough here. I get a transition here. It's probably going to start around December, but it looks like it more solidifies around the new year, January. I do see a new job for you. Seems to have some connection to the legal field. So you may be working with a lawyer, could be like paralegal work or some type of legal office sort of work. But I feel like you're going to be in a kind of a position where you get to work more on your own, not so much, you know, have somebody putting pressure on you and no politics. Seems very like a smaller sort of firm, very easygoing environment. So yes, I do see transition for you. Also, in terms of distance, I feel like this is not far. I don't see you having to like leave the country or travel across the country. I get this is literally like, it's like within just a very short distance from your home. So I don't feel you're going to have to do a move or change housing. So I see you being able to be close to your work, which I think is very important. But let's watch around December, January. This is where I get the transition, okay? But remember this may sound strange to me, but something connected to the legal field, okay? Hope that helps. Blessings to you. Okay. Our next letter is from Jovan Johnson. Hello, Jovan. That's a beautiful name. Sounds like a designer name. Jovan Johnson. I'd buy stuff with that name. All right. Jovan says, Hi, Bob. I've heard that the government is preparing to colonize Mars. Can this happen? Well, you know, Jovan, I have to tell you, yes. The government is going to colonize Mars. They've already got plans in place. In fact, I believe, now I'm going to let you in on a secret, I believe we already have people on Mars. I do. I think that we have a secret mission that's already gone to Mars. It's not been public. It's very top secret because I believe that the government's looking to use Mars more from a military strategy standpoint, to be honest. But we've already been there. And in time, this will come out. But in terms of colonization, I do believe they will do that. And I think it's going to happen much quicker than people realize. So in terms of timing, I feel it's literally over about the next 3 to 4 years. We're going to really be hearing this is now a reality, okay? Anyways, hope that helps. Good question. Thanks for writing. All right, our next letter is from Mandy Sanchez. Hello, Mandy. Mandy writes, hello, Psychic Bob. Hey, love your videos. Thank you so much, hon. My question is, I'm having trouble figuring out which type of occupation I should get into. Can you please help? Hi, Mandy. You know, hon, when I go into your vibration, I'm getting a lot of orange light and gold light around you. What that means energetically is that you have a lot of artistic energy. Gold light means you're very good at being an out in front of people person. And I feel that one of your life themes is an artist theme. And I think for the maximum success, I want you to focus on art, preferably like performing arts, like music or acting. I keep getting a lot of theater, TV energy around you. And I feel like you have a lot of artistic talent, but it's kind of like you haven't had a lot of opportunity to kind of put it out there. And I think if you focused on that over, this next year in 2017, you'd make a lot of strides in that area. And I think you'd have a lot of success. Okay? Anyways, let me know how it goes. Keep me posted. Hope that helps. Blessings to you. All right, our next letter is from Joselyn Goldby. Hello, Joselyn. Joselyn writes, hi, Bob. Your work is enriching my life. Thank you, hon. That's so sweet of you. Thank you. Well, you're welcome. Thank you. Do I have any fae around me? My middle name is Morgan, after Morgan Le Fay. Yeah, hon, you do. You actually draw the fae to you. And it's no coincidence that you have the name Morgan Le Fay, or you're named after that, because I feel like your whole family actually have kind of some past life energy that's connected. All of you did live in ancient Britain. I want to put it around the time of the Middle Ages. And as far as fae, I do pick them up around you. You seem to have some connection with the elves or elven sort of energy here. And I would like you to explore particularly elves. I feel like you've worked with them in your former life. I feel like your family, your parents also have elven energy. And it may be interesting if you explore your bloodline. You may even have a direct link to the Celtic peoples and possibly to the elves, even in a bloodline. Okay, so are they drawn to you and around you? Absolutely, yes. I do pick them up, particularly elves, okay? Yeah, okay. Fletcher's just back here, and he said, tell her she's really tuning into them, that they're going to make themselves visible. Okay, so you're actually going to have a visible encounter with the Fae very soon, so be watching. And let me know. Come to Spirit Show and tell us, okay? Blessings to you. Hope that helps. Thanks for writing. Our next letter is Michael Glenn. Michael Glenn writes, says, hi, Psychic Bob. Thank you for your willingness to answer our questions. Oh, Michael, listen, it's my honor. It's my pleasure. Thank you for being here. I'm glad I can have the chance to do it. He writes, he says, I was wondering why my life has been a living nightmare since the summer of 2015. I feel hopeless. Are there any solutions? Thank you so much. Take care, and well wishes to you. Michael Glenn. Hi, Michael. It's interesting. When I walk into your vibration, I literally get a whirling motion around you, kind of like a cyclone. That tells me that you've been in a lot of transition energy here over this last year. But I feel like for you that this hell that you've been in has been hitting you on a lot of levels. I get a lot of emotional challenges here, as if people have been very disappointing around you. And I feel like from the money area, it's like every time you turn around, there's something that's blocking you financially. And I want you to hear this, Michael. I say this lovingly, not to sound critical, though it may come across hostile, but I feel that a lot of the challenge is being, how do I say this, allowed into your life because the spirit world is calling you. And I feel that on some level you've been resisting. All around you, first of all, besides just that motion, you have a lot of glowing purple light around you, which tells me you have a lot of spiritual gifts, a lot of psychic gifts. You also have pink light, which tells me that you're very sensitive emotionally. I think you're very much an empath. And I think you're also very much a psychic, a medium to be specific and precise. And I believe that the spirit world is calling you. They're calling you to serve. But for some reason you've been saying, no, not now, maybe, I don't know. And I tell you, once you embrace who you are, you embrace your abilities to a greater extent, and you tell spirit, say, I'm willing to serve. I see a lot of that conflict leaving your life. Many times the spirit world will, strange as it sounds, let us suffer until we wake up to what they really want from us. It's not that the spirits control us and say we have to do something, but for some of us, we have a soul level contract with the other side. And I believe you're one of these people who on a soul level, you actually entered the earth to serve spirit. And spirit won't let you forget it. So whenever you go down a path, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a job, whether it's education, that is not in harmony with your higher self, with your higher chart, many times the spirit world will put a block on that or make problems or allow, I don't say they make problems, they allow things to occur to give you a message that, hey, you need to look at this again. And I feel like right now, this time of transition for you is very much a time for you to start to embrace your psychic self. You have a psychic theme as one of your life themes, and you have an educator theme. And I feel that in the future, you're going to be speaking to a lot of people and teaching spiritual truths. But the spirit world's kind of getting a little impatient. They're like, hey, we're waiting. So it's a good time right now for you to evaluate what in your life, what is blocking you from saying yes to spirit. Now, if you say, well, it's money, I can't really do this because I don't have any money. Well, spirit will make the money for you, but you have to be willing to risk putting yourself into the hands of spirit. And I feel like once you say yes, just it's like a surrender. It's like, spirit, I'll do what I'm called to do. Watch what will happen in your life. You're going to call me up in a few months and say, wow, Bob, I can't believe how much better things have gotten. Because, see, you dared to let spirit lead. And I know it's hard. I know it's very hard. Many of you out there, besides just Michael, many of you struggle with this because you're thinking, how do I let the spirit help me when I feel so confused and lost? Well, the first thing is you want to talk to spirit every day. Make spirit your best friend. Don't look to people of the world for validation and for answers because most of them just simply aren't ready. So this is why I created Spiritual. It's a place where people of like mind can come and support each other because most psychic people, the truth is, really don't get much validation in the world from their families, their friends, or their work. So it is a bit of a lonely path. But I promise you that if you give your life to spirit and you serve using your psychic gifts, you're going to have immense joy, immense freedom. And yes, you'll make some money too along the way. But I like to tell people, don't be a psychic to get rich because it's not really about money. You know, a lot of people think because I'm well known that I'm a multi-millionaire, and I'm really not. You know, I tell people I didn't go into this for fame and money. I went into it because I love to serve spirit, and that's where I keep my focus. So if you put that as your focus, a lot of these blocks and these struggles in your life will literally start to shift and change. And I'm not saying overnight everything's perfect, okay? Because there's still challenges. But I'll tell you, when I look at your vibration as a psychic, I see transformation. And that transformation is actually going in a positive direction. And it will take you there. But you have to say yes. And you have to like step into your calling. So that means proclaim yourself as who you are. Accept your psychic theme, embrace it, and don't look back. Don't let anybody tell you no, okay? I do see healing around you. I see change. There are some changes yet to come for you in your personal journey. And I feel like over this next year, there's going to be some letting go. There may be a letting go of some friendships, even possibly a few family relationships that may have to, in a sense, be temporarily severed for you to embrace who you are. But never fear that, because whatever you offer to the Spirit, I promise you they'll give it back tenfold. And eventually you'll get back everything you lost too. So there's no mistake in following who you are, but you have a psychic theme, you have an educator theme, and now is the time. So don't be afraid. Start working, start doing readings, start embracing people, and live for Spirit. And you'll see the change, I promise you. Okay? Please don't give up hope. I also pick up around you a lot of angels. You got beautiful Archangel Michael around you, and you also have Archangel Gabriel. And they're both going to help you with your communication. They're going to protect you and help you can step into your calling. So you talk to them, okay? Anyways, I hope that helps, and keep me posted, okay? I send you blessings. Thanks for writing. Blessed be. Well, guys, listen, that is all the time I've got for readings today. I love you guys. I'm so thankful you're here. Listen, keep it here at Spirit Channel. If you enjoyed this, like it, favorite, share it with your friends, and hit subscribe. Be part of our channel. We'd love you to be here. Anyways, keep it here. Tomorrow is Wednesday. That means Wicked Wednesday. We'll have something fun and mystical, something witchy tomorrow. So make sure to be here. But in the meantime, hope you'll keep watching. And next week, be back here again on Tuesday. For the new people, every Tuesday, we'll have another Messages from the Spirit World. Blessings to you all.